wake up to some bad news in the morning, you know. Just got a word for some people. If it's for you, receive it. If it's not, let it go over your head and keep it moving. But lady, you have to be mindful of who you allow around your kids. Everybody that you allow around your kids ain't for you or for the betterment of you. You have people in this world that are jealous of your kid because they want all the attention. Every man you meet can't be around your kids. I had a friend of mine, child, was killed last night by a boyfriend. The father of the child was fighting for the child and to have custody of the child. But of course, the way the system is set up, if you don't have the means or financial means, it's hard on a man because you don't have a state that's behind you or representing you. All this please, all of it's going up there and begging. Child support office, all these things like that. Went unheard. Until now his child is in the graveyard. And everybody's like, oh, my bad. Sorry. Nobody wanted to hear it. And y'all gotta stop sacrificing your kids for your entertainment. And I'm saying that because don't allow your emotions to cloud your judgment of what you should be doing as a mother. Allow that man to see that child. Allow that father to be in that child's life. Stop being so petty. You know? Stop being so vindictive. If a man wants to be in his child's life, allow him to be in that child's life. You're affecting that child. You got all these people in your head telling, girl, if he don't want to do that, then girl, fuck him. Girl, if he don't want to do that, then girl, high five you and everything. Misery does need company. And you are like the people that surround you. Like they say, birds, feathers flock together. We gotta stop, man. If that man's supposed to pick up that child at 6 o'clock, don't tell that man, oh, well, I ain't gonna be there. So you gonna have to come at 7. Or, I'm getting my hair done. You gotta pick him up from my mama's house. If you don't, then oh well. Stop doing petty shit like that, man. These kids need us. That's why we see the generation of kids are like they are right now. No respect, no nothing, because shit, you're not teaching them. You're not making them have respect for you. These kids don't even fear their parents no more. Never mind know what church means. You know? At some point, somebody's gonna have to be held accountable. And that thing of his daddy, deadbeat or whichever, that shit don't work no more, man. Because at the end of the day, you still have to do what you have to do as a mother. Even if you are a single father, you still have to do what you have to do for that child. It took 2 people to make that decision. You wasn't raped. You wasn't forced. You laid down willingly. Both of y'all. So y'all have to come together as a team for your child. That should be the main objective in the situation. It's the well-being of the child, the financial support of the child. There's a lot of people out there that can care less if the father see the child, as long as the money coming in. And there's a lot of people that's going to get on here and say, oh, it go both ways, go both. Okay, we understand that. Like I said, if this message ain't for you, then let it go over. Let it pass through. But somebody need to hear this. If you grew up without a father, if you grew up without a mother or some type of parent or guardian in your life, just think about how you felt. Why would you subject your child to the same pain and hurt you went through? That's selfish. That's selfish. Like I said, you sacrificing your child's life because of your emotional, how you feel, and you wonder why you're depressed. You wonder why your life is not going right. You wonder why a lot of things that's going wrong in your life, you trying to ask why. Because your heart is filled with evil. We have to do better, man. As men, we have to do better. As women, we just have to do better and make better decisions. We can't turn back the hands of times, because when the child has been conceived, that's just what it is. The child is here now. Not calling the man and letting them know the child is being born. Not giving the child the man's last name and everything. He was all good when you were sleeping with him. It was all hee ha ha's. But as soon as that man move on, or as soon as that things don't work out, then the first thing you can think about is, oh, I'm going to get some child support. I know what I can do. Let me ask you this. If they remove that child support off the shelf, then what? You think you'll be forced to make better decisions? Man or woman? Yes, it is hard out here to be a single parent, mother or father. But we still have to do what we got to do, regardless. That child depends on us. Stop making excuses for yourself, talking about what this and who did this, and then trying to point fingers, and at the end of the day, the child suffering. We got to stop, man. We have to do better, man. We have to make better decisions. We have to have a game plan. We have to communicate. We have to do things together as co-parenters to make this thing work. I know for sure the state of Texas is better than Louisiana. State of Texas at least allow you to see your kids in visitation up in your child support obligation agreement. They don't have that in Louisiana. They so say, oh, I care about the child, but at the same time, you care about the child so much to where your visitation, you have to get a lawyer. I'm sorry. And if that mother don't allow you to see that child, then hey, whenever you get some money, you'll see the child. But right now, you're going to pay. That shows you right there what it's about. And this is a video of not bickering about child support or obligating as a father. This is a word to say that a child is in the ground because somebody decided that it's more important for a stranger to be around a child than that child's father. Now that child is dead. Now, whose fault is it? Is it the court fault? Is it the father's fault for not fighting as hard as everybody think he should have? Is it the mother's fault because she allowed that man around? All that don't matter, because guess what? The child's still dead. The child is no longer here. Get out of your feelings about shit, man. Life is too short for you to always be in your feelings and always angry. That shit is not cute. We have to do better. Hopefully somebody will hear this, man, and reach out to that father or reach out to that mother and try to make things right before it's too late. Because when your child is gone, that's it. It's no what I should have did or what I was wrong, I'm sorry. Other than that's going to bring the child back. I want you to look at that child right now. If you have custody of that child, man or woman, and you think about what's best for that child. You can't make anybody be a parent, but at the same time, you can do your best to be a parent. Keep positive people in your kids' lives. Keep your child on the right track. That's all I had to say this morning, man. It's just sad, that this could have been avoided. That child life was cut short over some bullshit. Because you mad. Because you want to be angry. Because you emotional. You vindictive. I'm going to get you, and the best way I know to get you is through your child. We got to stop, people. Y'all be good.